you get to play a new game at home of who made the bat noise. But if you just tuned in, I'm so sorry you're here for that introduction. Hi, this is High School Royale, which is based on the OVA RPG system, which is very much anime based. So Disney. So what we're doing now is we're gonna get back in, but before we do, we're gonna do a quick round of introductions, and then we're gonna give you what happened in the first half, so you can be like, oh no, I didn't set my alarm to wake up. No, don't worry, we got you, fam. In the meantime, remember that by being here, by hosting, by retweeting, and by donating to this non-profit or not-for-profit, you are supporting GeekSpaceTV, so thank you so much. We started with Jamie last time, so we're gonna start with Lauren, who is gonna give me a little bit about themselves and perhaps who they're playing.
Hello, my name is Lauren, a Random Tuesday. You can find me on the internet at Random Tuesday. I'm a cosplayer, crafter, general nerd, commodore of the Lauren Legion, and I am playing Kenna, who is not a knife girl, nor is she a nice girl.
True.
True that.
Very true.
Dark places.
As dark as the chocolate which she loves.
Yes. Black as the heart and the soul. Hi, I'm Steph. You can find me on Twitter at StarFruitJunkie. I actually started a Patreon, so you can go check out my Twitter. All the info is going to be on there. I play Haley Harper, who is a competitive bird princess. Very small bird princess.
You're 5'1", you're not very small.
That's pretty small.
I think pretty small.
I myself
many
would
very
tower
small.
over that.
Very small.
We have a tiny party. Tiny party.
It's like BB and then like 3 very small
If you
people.
average us out, we're actually average.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to get us in a camera, like if we like lined
Yeah.
up.
And
Like,
no, it's just this head.
just like that beautiful official
If we
fan art from
win-
Leviathan, it would be very hard to get us all there because of various sizes, but I'm sure it could be done if a talented artist.
Who are you?
Hi, I wrote a whole new one.
Oh no!
It's a new one.
Ahoy, sailor boys! What? No, oh, that's another. Hey, my name is Drunkly Romantic. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Drunkly Romantic. I'm playing BB, the golden gloving. I forgot what I said. I'm a baseball boy, and I'm just trying to be a better pacifist, like my father before me.
We never talk about.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sarah. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at ShellGame, and I play Ada. She is a very studious 11-year-old who has won 5 exactly. She's already submitted for the 6th science fair, and is prepared to accept a college once they realize her full potential.
I just like to think that she's just submitting to science fairs at other schools.
Oh yeah, she totally is. Like all
She
of them.
doesn't even go here.
She wins them all the time. They don't realize.
Old Scotia hates her because she scrolls in. It's like, sup, another year of science fairs.
Scotia
That's
hates
totally
her,
how
but
she
use her
rolls
tricks.
it too. She's
Like
like,
science fair tricks.
Yeah, this.
you're all going down.
Click for top 5 science fairs.
They're all just Ada. It's just a BuzzFeed article.
It's like
dedicated to
the
Ada.
arcade like Buck Hunter. It's just Ada. All the way down.
Picture is like she was distracted in a book, so it's like
Just like annoyed a little bit.
Which is her default status. Distracted with a book and
All of the
annoyed.
IDs, it's just the same. It's different pictures, but she's just in the same exact pose every time.
yeah.
Different book.
It's always
book,
a different book.
different outfit maybe, but definitely different. Book.
But I've taken a lot of time with that intro.
We really like
helped.
Ada in general. I'm Jamie. I almost said I'm Anne. Anne is who I play here on GeekSpaceTV for High School Royale.
Twitch.
Yeah, no, I'm bad.
We're
GeekSpaceTV.tv. We usually do it anyway.
You're good. You're good.
Good. I am on Twitch and Twitter at Calamity Jamie. I stream, although right now I'm kind of on a little hiatus. We'll figure it out. And I also have a Patreon. And I have a cute dog.
It's
Yes,
really
a very
oh
good
my-
dog.
I was so distracted in the character building meeting that we had because there was just
He just kept coming in and out. It was just like, oh,
You
are
think
you
he's
done?
a dog? Look
It's really
Well,
cute.
It's a loaf of bread.
He's a corgi.
It's a corgi?
It's a loaf
It's
of
a
bread.
corgi?
It's so
I hope
cute.
I'm seeing pictures.
And I am Claudia Jacob, aka Jackie Dash, J-A-K-I-D-A-S-H.
Corgi.
Don't use my last name. I accidentally said it because I'm so excited about it. Being here, not my last name. My last name's fine. I'm Jackie Dash. Did I tell you that? I am your GM. I'm very excited to be here. And now that they're looking at corgis, they'll be distracted enough for me to tell you what happened in the last hour and a half. Well, congratulations. This team beat the second games of excellence. There are 3 total. They beat Salazar Prep Academy, the very rich school for delinquents with money. Now, they beat literally almost to death Frederick Zolanov.
That was mostly an accident, though.
Stabbed and then covered
Stabbed
with
up.
heavy coins.
Stabbed. Very little beating.
So, so Frederick Zolanov was now in an elevator. They have collected all the coins they needed to during their casino heist. No,
He hasn't gotten
not.
out yet.
he is getting restorative cybernetic back surgery. For they got the coins. They beat the second level of accident. Kenna talked about her beliefs in leadership with the leader of the cooking club, Nadia. Anne talked with her grandpa, great grandpa. It's unknown.
A grandfather. Basically, everybody over a specific age is just grandfather and grandmother in our family.
Yeah.
It gets very confusing, which is also why apparently I had an aunt
Great aunt.
great aunt that I was new news for Anne.
And BB flirted apologized through.
Flirt apologies are
Flirt
very
apologies.
common when you're famous level number 1.
It's a strong word, okay? It's a very strong word. Like the strong feelings that come with it.
Oh, and
Yeah.
yes, Anne has a new necklace. She's very happy.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
I'm just gonna crumple this piece of paper because we're done with it. And now, Ada, did you ever join the Inventor Club? They asked you to join multiple times.
They did, and I joined somewhat by accident. I filled out the entire form, and I didn't mean to click submit because I'm not sure that they have the caliber that I'm looking for.
They
but,
don't.
My brother was messing around on my computer. He obviously cracked my password, which is ridiculous. But anyway.
Older or younger?
Younger.
Younger brother?
Yes. I left it unlocked.
GM knowledge. Now. So, he gonna die. You got an email being like, update. Winter newsletter, and it's in all caps, and it's like electrifying news. There's a power surge. That's the email.
Is there a GIF, like a 90s GIF? Yeah.
Probably.
Ada looks at it and she's like, "There's literally no information in here.
There's a power surge.
Does anything happen when she clicks the email? Does she get electricity or something?"
No.
Okay. She moves the email into the delete bin. She just deletes it. She likes a clean inbox.
Or it is spam.
Power spam. But you start realizing that is that little nugget of there's a power surge gets embedded deep within your very, very deep ocean of a brain. And you do start noticing, as you get approach the holidays, that there is kind of some weird flickering of lights and electricity. And eventually, you're hanging out, last day of school, it's an hour early. Everyone's kind of either not there or zoned out. And Saren's just staring and being like, oh.
My mother says that it's rude to stare, but if you really want to read the book, I'll loan it to you.
No, that is not it. I am requesting as your vice president of the student council for you to assist me in an exploration. As a coach, you must make orders and people will listen. I've read a new self-help book. Soren Wyman is just adjusts his glasses.
Very different philosophies about leadership right now.
I don't think that's how that works. What do you need?
I would like your help in researching a recent, the city has a certain amount of power, and my house used to get a certain amount of power, and now there is less of it getting into my room. My house, specifically. And I would like to keep the things powered in my house. I would like you to help me.
You need me to fix your... Oh.
I think it is citywide, and that affects our school. Would you like to? It is a mystery. You do like mysteries.
Stop saying it like that. It makes it sound like it's some sort of exciting thing. All right, I'll take a look into it.
Excellent.
Obviously, I'll solve it. So,
That's why I'm asking you.
thank you. I know. And she like goes to, I'll have her go to the library and pull up the, she's gonna take all of the data of the electricity bills and calculate it to see not only where the who's lost electricity, but where is it going to.
Excellent. Can you please roll me 2, and then you're 3 smart, and then you get how many for knowing about the city?
1.
Cool.
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 Do I get any for my electricity knowledge?
That's magic.
It is.
You're not researching magic.
All right.
If you were going to follow it through the pipes, sure.
Oh, just gonna show this to you guys really fast, but I'm gonna go with the other one.
You picked the highest one.
Matching.
It's okay.
Oh, it's a 6. It's a 6. I rolled a
Yeah.
Sauron.
Sauron.
Okay.
Saron White Man.
Saron is Sauron, right?
Sauron. I would ask.
It's like Aaron.
O-N. I made up a name. Is that not a real name?
You just like Shakespeare.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sauron is gonna pull out his laptop next to you and assist.
Sauron.
And he gets way more than you. And he says, yes, I know where it's going. Get in my car. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
His car's a nice car. It's got 2 doors on it, where there should only be 2 doors, just to be clear. He's not missing any doors. Because I said there was 2.
Are they both painted at the same color?
Yeah, it's a nice car.
A world where there's a nice car with not all of its doors.
Well, because I said
It's a style
it's a
choice, I
2-door.
think, maybe.
So I was assuming you guys would be like, oh, so there's 2 missing.
Poor Claudia is so scarred by our sass that she has to preemptively try to say.
We're so sorry for this.
People.
We are all behaving. We're great. I support us.
Ada takes her laptop with her and props her book up on the open laptop as they drive and just keeps reading. And
That's
anytime
fine.
he makes a comment, she's just like, mm-hmm. And no matter what he talks about, she's like, mm-hmm.
He occasionally, 3 conversations attempt, where he's like, well, I talked to Sabrina, and that didn't work.
Oh.
And he's like, well, what are you doing for the holidays? Sauron gets more and more sad the more I play Sauron. And he's like, if after this whole, when we win the games of excellence, we should have a party at my house. I have a bouncy house.
His whole house bouncy.
Like a regular house that's a bouncy house, or a bouncy house that
kitchen
you
is a
live in,
disaster
because your
all
car's
the
too
time.
expensive and you couldn't afford the loans, so you live in a bouncy castle. Is that what happened?
So he pulls up, and you are at the park. It's actually the park where you had your first games of excellence. And he's looking around, and he pulls out his cool cell phone, and it actually flips open. And you think it's not like a razor flip, but it he flips it, and it goes whoop whoop, and then it spreads, so he gets 3 screens on his phone.
Oh,
Okay, that's really cool.
That's a good phone.
Ada looks at it for a second. She's like, can I see that?
No, you're not. Don't look at this.
I'll give it back.
I don't believe you're too smart.
I just want to understand.
Roll a perception check. Well, you don't have that.
I don't have perception.
Roll 2. Do you have anything that's for looking?
Smarts and
No.
knowledge of mechanics.
I'll give you that.
Thank you. Oh gosh. 4, whichever way you cut it.
You've never seen a phone like this.
Nice.
Good job, brain.
That's a cool phone, is what my brain would tell me. I don't know what your brain says.
Ada looks at it and then she just sort of is like, I need to be able to put my hands on that.
And he like uses it as like a beep, 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 and like eventually it focuses in on the statue of Frederino. Nope. Harrington. Harrington and Maria, those are the two statues. And it focuses on the Harrington one. And he's like, that's where all the electricity is going.
As Ada walks closer to it, can she feel the electricity?
You feel that it's stronger in this park than it was where you were at before. Like
Okay.
you can feel like it's like running through the ground.
I would like to reach into my dimensional pocket.
Sure.
And pull out, hopefully, let's see. I would ideally like to pull out something that will pull the electricity and like harness the electricity and store it for me. Basically,
Like,
like
a
battery.
like a huge battery
Like
with
a
like
huge
a
battery.
with like a pluggy in for the ground.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is very specific.
It is.
Use your dimensional dice. Let's see what you get.
What time of day is this?
School. They actually love school.
School's still happening?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I just got boxcars.
Woo! So boxcars when you are doing dimensional door means like you are getting the even better than you thought. So you go into the dimensional door and you yank out. You start pulling and you're getting battery. And this is like it's like one of those like alkaline car batteries. And you keep pulling and you get second battery. And then you get this weird dowsing rod like device that has an electrometer and there's also like it's wriggling. Like the ends, the prongs are like loosey-goosey. And like if you move them around, they're going to try to get to electricity. So they're actively seeking.
I would just like to move them right toward the statue.
I mean, yes, if it made a noise, it would be that. They
That's synced up with my music. And
They went like this, and they go
horrifying.
under the statue, and you can like on the end of the dowsing rod, which is kind of like a little plastic screen now, because I'm saying it has a screen. You can actually see where it's going, and you see that the roots of this prod is going deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's actually like some of it cycles around the bottom of the statue, and then you can see it's going so far, and it looks like it's going under the lake. But you are gathering a lot of electricity.
I want to tap a little bit of it and see if I touch it with my magic, if I can figure out where it ends.
Ooh, roll me arcane electricity.
Oh my god, 10 power bottom! 10 power bottom! Ah! Oh god! I got a 5!
Wow! Congratulations! You know it's under the lake. And as you follow it, you feel like the heaviness of the earth as you follow these weird electrical power lines. These are old wires. These are ancient wires. And you get to directly under the lake, and then you just feel like it's a huge space with lots of big things plugged in. But you can't actually see what they plug into. They're just big.
Does my knowledge of Nova Scotia,
New Scotia?
New Scotia, does it, do I know anything about that area or what might have been under the lake or a way to access that?
You know that there's a lot of books that the library has in the forbidden section.
I just don't even talk to him. I just turn around and I put my batteries like into my bag. And then
They're huge batteries.
I know that she's really working hard at this. And she like walks and like goes to put them in the car and then like stops and like looks back at him like, why aren't you following me?
What? And he like puts away his phone. What are we doing?
We have to go to the library.
Why?
Why are you asking questions? You're wasting more time.
Questions are the only way to solution. I'm the coach. I am the coach, and I'm ordering you to tell me what happened.
Did you want me to solve this, or are you just wanting to be the coach?
I'm designating responsibilities. I'm gonna drive. And drives you to the library.
Can I add my smarts to it?
Are you doing some research?
Yes.
Because of your age, you are allowed to borrow one of the forbidden books, but it is on a chain and it is at the sea. You are still 11. They will not let you read of all of New Scotia's history.
Okay. I sit there.
The librarian's like, oh, Elrita. I have a...
She's
She
gonna
got
eat
Pan's
you.
Labyrinth character? What the hell?
That's what all librarians do.
There are so many books. I have this new one, Diary of a Skinny Kid. It's mostly pictures. That's good for you, right?
No. I need to understand exactly what's happening underneath the lake.
Oh, no, you're too young.
I am not too young. I am more intelligent than you can. Do not touch my head!
Where is your parent? Is it at school right now?
Just from off screen.
Where's your library?
Kyle appears
Kyle's like,
with his knife.
Where's your library? May I see your library?
Here you go.
Great. And she looks at it and then goes to the system and then walks to the phone to make a phone call.
it's happened.
Do. Ringing. Your house is line. House is line. And I'm gonna pick up.
I would like to turn away. And obviously she has the house line directed into her home phone because this is not the first time that someone has tried to verify that she should not be out and about.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, this sounds like a very old gentleman. Can you roll some sort of con or deceive?
I have no con or deceive, but here
roll
we go.
2. Don't forget, you could give 5 endurance.
I got a 3.
Oh no, this is definitely a child making a voice. Your daughter is here. Or, wait, no, you are the daughter.
No, I don't know what you're talking. Click. Things up. She's like,
Gives back the library card.
look, I just need to read one book. I promise not to leave, and I don't have any edibles or anything liquid that I could possibly spill on the book. I promise to be as perfectly safe as I can potentially be, and I've won 5 science fairs already, and I'm on my way to a 6th, so I don't understand why this is a problem.
Knowledge, yes. You may read this pamphlet on the history of New Scotia.
Look.
That was a very old scripture. It was like from the 30s.
Oh, it was an actual book. Okay, I thought it was like
No.
it was like, and this is come to Nova Scotia where everything is wonderful and your face is filled with sunshine. Like that's what I thought
That
it
is
was.
actually the tourist information of New Scotia.
Yeah, I thought it was the tourist information. Okay.
The love.
But the one that you were past was an old one from like the 30s. That was like New Scotia, new suburban uprising.
Okay, she would not rip that. She takes that and she's like, "This is a great start, but I know you've got more."
Yes. Come back during winter break.
Winter break. I can't wait that long.
It's literally one day.
I'm trying to solve an entire. Adults are the worst. They never let you do anything fun.
You're the worst. Go away.
I aspire to be this librarian someday.
Ada's gonna go and just like read the pamphlets for a second in the corner, and then she's going to shut it very carefully, and then she's going to text BB, and she's going to say, "I need an adult who will listen to me without asking questions."
BB immediately Snapchats Kyle because that's their. No, he's already on the phone with him. Who am I kidding? He's talking to Kyle. Is it, Kyle, can I borrow your car? Or Kyle, you want to swing by, pick me up? We'll get some tacos on the way, and you drive me off the library. Does he?
Yeah.
Of course he does.
I mean,
I didn't even ask him.
Kyle is
We roll for
either
Kyle. Oh, I
a
got
good
12 sixes.
I can't tell if Kyle is like the best friend, the ultimate bromance, who like.
Kyle's my soft 3. That's what Kyle's my own personal soft 3.
That was
What does that
way
mean in
too
baseball?
tender.
Well, listen.
I just can't tell if I should be shipping or be like, nah, you guys are just gonna be like
You do
back
whatever
to
you
back
want.
in a battle.
You can do whatever you want. We're going to exist regardless of your whims. So you can do whatever you want. Me and Kyle are going to have our thing no matter what.
Okay, so
CC Dankula.
you get tacos. Kyle takes you there. The pamphlet is actually useful. Would you like to know what's in
Yes,
it?
I would
Okay.
like to read it.
This was a pamphlet from the 30s, and it talks about. Wait, when was the Cold War?
Definitely the 30s.
Definitely the
It
30s.
was definitely the 30s.
But New Scotia, it's always new.
It's always cold though
I'm
up
not
there,
lying
right?
to her. I'm yes-anding.
So
Off a
it,
cliff.
so it talks about like, come to New Scotia. the new suburban uprising. We have technology to defeat the Russians. And it points to the lake, and it just has an arrow to under the lake, and it's just like underground facility.
So the Russians were trying to blow up our lake?
I mean, can you ask that to the pamphlet? I don't know. Underground facility to protect the New Scotian residents. Russians are bad. America is how it ends.
It is like.
BP walks in. BB, not BP Phantom. BB walks in. I saw BP's name in the chat. Walks in, offers Ada a taco.
I'm not hungry. I need to access their books, and
Okay.
I need you to explain to them precisely why I have more intelligence, and I will handle them much better than she could
I
possibly
smile.
ever.
I immediately smile at the librarian with my famous one, bright shiny teeth.
All right, so you guys all know, I'm envisioning the librarian is the mom from Coraline, but like
Yes.
with way more scarves. Just all
There's a
scarves.
scarf over there if you want.
No.
So continuing to be me in the future.
Yes, for the worst. Go away.
You're the worst.
And like she's reading a steamy like I'm gonna say a steamy erotic
Romance novel.
no, but it's like a picture one. What is that called? Where they're pictures.
graphic
novel?
Graphic knowledge.
A
No,
Playboy
A
magazine.
graphic
that's what
novel.
she's reading. A slutty,
Ada has,
a
like,
slutty graphic novel.
No idea.
Not safe for work.
Okay, so is she reading it on like her Kindle or
No. There is a book cover, but it's slipped halfway off, so you just see a guy being like. Cover.
Kyle,
Does it look a lot like Louis the First?
You know what? There is some great hair going on. And then the rest of the cover is here, so you can't see what's going on underneath that.
Oh.
I like Kyle, and I sent him like a little like, hey, Kyle, and he hands me the next romance book that follows that up because I see she's a little close to the end of that one.
Oh,
So
you mean volume 3?
Yeah,
Taking
that's
it to
volume
the next
every time.
level.
Four,
Volume
3 and 4.
That's volume 4.
Trying new things is what it's called.
So I slid on over to her. Hey,
Oh,
Yeah.
is this a bribe?
no, it's a present for you.
Well, then thank you.
However, I'm
Oh,
hoping
see,
that
this is a bribe.
This is not a bribe. let me tell you why this is not a bribe. Because you're going to let me look at books, because there's nothing wrong with that. I can look at books.
You're not an adult. You're BB, the best baseball player in Simonford or whatever your high school is. Go tardigrades.
I grab the book and teleport out of the room.
My book.
I'm just outside the door now. I'm like, come on, Ada.
Famous level 1 strikes again. But you do have the information. You can continue
And
searching.
a taco still. I
A
have one
taco still.
left. I just
And
wanna
you know
make
there's
that.
a Russian underground.
Yeah.
Do I know how to get down to it yet?
No.
No.
There's
Okay.
no instructions on
No
a pamphlet.
instructions. Okay.
Did you pass back the pamphlet?
No, I tucked it away.
You're going to get a very large library fine.
She didn't tell me it was a book.
Oh, she did. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. So she's
Does it beep on the
She's
way
gonna get
out?
fired.
It does not, because it's so old. There's no beeper attached.
She's gonna get fired because like your book was stolen right around the holidays.
That's why you get fired, because around the holidays?
Yeah. Well, because
Oh,
you had
you
your
know
book
what?
stolen.
Okay, hang on.
I did steal
This
it.
is Ada. She wouldn't steal the book. She would take the pamphlet back. Sarah, on the other hand, would walk out of that library.
Yeah,
with
would
her.
steal the crap out of that book.
Thea would have like just walked in and like taken it. And, like,
Oh, and she puts away that she closes the novel when you come forward. What did you enjoy it?
it was partially helpful.
I'll accept that. I don't understand what the kids want these days. I'm trying to understand what my grandson is reading. It's very confusing.
How do I get here?
to the underground anti-Russian facility.
Well, I just need to understand. You see, it's part of another science project that I'm doing for a different science fair. Look,
Learning is great.
it is. And I'm trying to learn, and I would love to have such a useful guide to teach me.
So bad.
Roll persuasion, which for you is 2.
Doesn't have any.
You can drama dice
So
too.
bad about this.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna show this to you guys. Oh crap.
No,
I can't
that
actually
wasn't that
show
good.
this. No, it wasn't. It was a 1 and a 2, so I got
Well,
2.
bring an adult in. We actually have parental unit and child reading nights. And perhaps they will help you. I'm going to eat my lunch.
What's
your child?
Be,
And it's just really long noodles that she picks with her hand and goes,
Oh, gross!
Ada leaves.
I retract
page
my desire
42.
to be this person in the future.
This is you. No, this is just how Claudia eats pasta. It's terrifying.
And then she like remembers. She remembers that Sarin is still out in the car. And
Yeah.
she's like, oh. And then she just knocks on the window.
He's like on the computer. He's like, oh yes, are we ready to go?
Do you want taco?
I need a parental figure. Apparently, BB is not sufficient.
Yeah.
No, of course he's not. He's the head baseball player of our team.
I take the taco away. I'm not offering you taco anymore after that.
I'm coach. Let's get back to school.
No, I need to.
Lunch is over.
I have the book still that I stole if you want it.
Ada does take the book. Which book?
The erotica book.
No, that's for her.
He gave her the
No,
You took it away again.
No, I took the other book.
There was another book.
The one that was on a chain.
There. The book I didn't-
The book that you forgot about that I took.
I don't think I told you about any book.
I totally thought you took the hidden book.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
you
no.
Yeah.
I'm not about that tenty henty. BB's not about the tenty henty. He's about a lot of other stuff, but not that tenty henty.
This is a weird library. I agree. This is one of the really forgotten
This is New
branches.
Scotia. This is
This
the
is New
dark days of
Scotia.
New Scotia's library system.
Oh my
I think
gosh.
she had the
She
change
didn't-
book on her. That was
They were in the forbidden book section that has a big
I teleported
door
to
in
the
front of it.
forbidden book section.
We're gonna.
you got a hentai book.
You have a hentai
That's
book.
fine.
There's
You
nothing.
have-
I take it away.
You
I
on
take it-
volume 3, taking it to the next level.
Kyle, take it.
Trying new
take this.
things.
Kyle, take this away.
They're.
Give it to the Mikeys.
Ada's like, is it any good? She
I
does
mean-
not understand what that book is.
They're both wearing very, very scandalous clothing, but everything is still covered. One is holding something of variety that could go in some places.
Oh my god.
We're done. I'm not going to explain this to a child. So,
Are you excited?
No, I'm not going to explain this. But I will just say it's got some real good things, and I throw the book as far as I can. Kyle catches it, and there's a little note in it that I wrote to I love you, Kyle. Also delivered to this to Mikey with the Q.
Oh, Mike with the Q loved
Yeah,
it.
Mike
He's
with the Q,
he's a connoisseur.
He's into real bad talk radio and tenty henty. That's Mikey.
Henty henty.
Now we can get that Wikipedia entry filled out for Kyle with it, Michael with it, whatever his name is.
Steph.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not. How hard have you been looking for this bird?
Pretty hard. Haley didn't go on the camping trip she was supposed to go on and help set
Right.
up. Instead, she had her VPs do it, which is really rare. Doesn't usually happen.
Snake bro?
Yeah, Snake Bros, Anthony, and Aaron is her other vice president that she has helping run. And they're just like, wait, what's good? I have to go. And I think, what would Haley, between researching, trying to go to class, probably bombing the finals, but she does good grades throughout. but,
Yeah.
Extracurriculars.
Yeah.
Still looking for this bird. I think I've gone on some hikes. I would try to do a bird call.
Where in the city do you go on? Do you go everywhere in the city?
Does it
Or-
strike me as a city bird?
Because there's a couple areas of New Scotia. There's the lakeside. There's the mountainside with the creepy, wayward school, right?
Oh,
It's got
lakeside and
huge-
mountain then.
Yeah, it's got huge gates in front of it that you're not supposed to pass.
Oh,
It's got one
course.
road going up. It's always in shadow.
Of course, I would imagine I would have wandered there eventually. So either past the lake, the weird lake,
The
and
weird
then
lake.
the weird mountain.
You think a couple times you see the glimpses of those black and blue feathers that are rushing past the forest around Victoria School for Wayward Students of Unusual Talents.
Popcorn in the world. Haley keeps going, and she'll probably group text, just like, I think I saw it. And it's like you just get these random
Of what?
notifications. The bird. And then I take a photo of like
Feathers.
the area and the feathers, and then question mark as a photo of the school.
Anne puts her phone on Do Not Disturb and goes back to sleep.
Because it's officially like winter break. Like the holidays pass. It's like the 29th when you actually see this bird. And it's where you least expect it.
Where?
It's at your house again.
It's my house again.
It's sitting there. It's on the branch. It's plumed up. It's got that beautiful black with blue feathers on it. Poof. he's like there. The bird is trying to like communicate with your bird.
I think I'm just so enamored by how cute everything is. I'm just like,
How willing would your bird be to talking about you?
I think I saved Tico
Yeah.
when it was like a tiny little fledgling, so a lot probably. I think a
Cool.
lot. Yeah.
And like eventually, like, you know, it's like an hour. And then like, of course,
I will take a video at one point.
it's a very unusual bird. And like this bird goes into its plumage and it pulls out a little piece of paper and like sets it in like the birdhouse and then flies away. Tico, go get it. Just go get it. This is the best homework I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
What does it say? It's like Tico's probably perched here. Just
It's so small. It is so small. It is like
Use your binoculars.
it is like this small, and it is like it's a lot of like long dragging, but it says
I will probably either find magnifying glass.
Yeah.
My parents are scientists. There probably is a microscope. I had a microscope in my house when I was growing up.
of course.
I did. I looked at photos. I was really cool.
And it's just like bring you and your team. I'd like to talk more. And then it has an address.
You guys! And it's just all exclamation points. I just took a photo of the paper. The birds left me a message. It wants to meet us! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! 1.
Ada responds, with spectacles?
Yes.
Fine.
The bird?
Yeah.
Ada, can you hack Ion's phone so she hears our messages?
Can birds fly?
Depends.
Does a submarine swim?
So I was like, actually, not all birds fly. It's actually kind of cool.
After Ada, that's exactly why Ada said that, because she was like,
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
maybe. There's like an 80% chance.
Do
Question
penguins fly?
BB just asked what anyone wants from Starbucks.
It's not a bird.
With the bird emoji.
Yes, please.
Anna's fast asleep. Unless somebody actually figures out a way to get to her. She is mid-nap.
You can't. Can you oh yeah. You have your do not
Well,
disturb.
well, is
Okay,
it
text
do
you,
not
but-
disturb on the text chain or on your entire phone?
Oh, she puts it on her whole phone. She's
Oh,
just
okay.
like,
Do I have your pager number?
I mean, Sauron can find your address. in
yeah.
the
It's,
school
I'm not
system.
saying that's impossible to know where I am. She's
Yeah.
just like,
I've been to your house.
yeah. If you want to come summon her, like actually go to her house, you are welcome to do that.
Is
So-
Ada gonna try?
Yeah.
Try hack, yeah. If not,
Smarts and mechanics, or just smarts?
Just smarts.
Okay.
Sadly, mechanics is not hacking.
Womp womp. Oh man, my
Oh,
rolls
close.
tonight. A 6.
You can get like you figure out a way to make it go off as if an alarm was set.
Okay.
So she doesn't know what text happened, but like her alarm goes off.
She opens her eyes and immediately goes, Ada.
Da 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 da.
Was that the Monday Night Football theme for a second?
No, da 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 da. That's the Monday night. This
Is
is
it?
da 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 da. There's some wiggle in that one.
That's pretty good. Right? The NFL theme is less wiggly. You're
Yeah.
correct.
It's gotta be a wiggle. Anne just sends a thumbs up and a bird head emoji, but she stays awake.
yes.
Anyone need a ride?
Do you want to meet up and talk about this? I haven't seen you guys in like how many? It's been like a week.
It's been like a week and a half because it's like right now the 29th.
Are you going downstairs with the phone still in
I'll
hand?
bring
Just like
sandwiches.
open the door.
I'll bring coffee.
I figured it would be easier if I just hacked while I walked.
You're right.
Thank you.
That's
I know.
surprising. Yeah.
Do you have water?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sparkling or still?
Um,
Figured I'd ask.
sparkling.
Okay.
Thanks.
I would imagine Haley's house is also full of really weird science books, not necessarily physics, but it's all nature stuff.
So as soon as like Ada walks in and she sees that the whole like library of it, she just sort of like pauses and then
There's a chair and a table there, and she's like comes back with water, sets it down.
and she just takes the book off and then she just
I'm just gonna keep looking at this note because this is amazing. While we're waiting for everybody.
I'll take BB up on him. Come pick me up.
Come pick me up.
Okay.
Find my friends.
Oh yeah, I forget that's a thing now.
I swing by. We swing by, pick her up.
She falls asleep in the car.
Sounds right.
Do you wear the super warmest of sweaters?
I put my jacket
The
over
big oversized
Aw.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, extremely warm sweater.
Ken makes her own way there.
Does Kenna have a bicycle? I feel like Kenna would have a bicycle, but that might just
her.
be...
Does it might have
on the-
knives?
It'd be like, you know, they have
bicycle
little on
with
the
a
side, the
basket
wheels,
full of-
the blade things that stick out.
It's
like
full
that,
of
but-
sandwiches. I just...
She has a scooter.
A razor scooter?
This razor.
The only brand of computer accessory she'll buy.
Also, Anna Geek's got us these brand new razor scooters. GeekSpace.
She comes over, like, 'cause, she's a junior, so
She could drive.
she would have a scooter.
It's America.
It's American.
It's America. All juniors get scooters.
Juniors get scooters in New Scotia.
don't you know how
It's
this
true
works?
fact now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the rule
So
of if
she
you
pulls
say
up
it.
in her official junior scooter license, junior scooter, and has a backpack.
Haley's house is also like a really quaint
It's
little
made by her in.
2-story, probably just normal. I don't know how to explain those.
I
Nice, like,
imagine
imagine
it's-
nice, like looming oak trees.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff.
it's very
Those cute
tall. I imagine
Yeah.
it's a tall, thin house that fits in like
It's
with
like
the
a wizard's
trees.
tower,
Yeah.
sort of. But
And you have the attic
house
room.
form. Yes, of course, love the attic.
I brought sandwiches.
Oh, thanks.
Ada doesn't really like stop reading the book, but she kind of like lifts her head a little bit and then just
And also coleslaw and other things that are finely diced.
Is there like picadillo?
Yeah, some like cucumber salad and
Well, they look really good for like a bike ride
potato
over
salad
here.
that has really small-
Like everything's still really
Just
neat.
perfectly.
It's like the backpack it's like a catering. Like
Oh.
unfolds each other and there's napkins and things like that.
Whoa.
What,
Okay,
we have a
cool.
scooter catering business.
I brought drinks and Anne.
I showed up.
Sandwich?
Sure.
I have all these. I have like drink trays that are just like set down on the ground.
In the meantime, while I've been waiting, I've probably like enlarged this under a projector. And
Yes.
was like, look at this.
So a bird wrote that.
Yeah, it's the blue one. I don't know. Tika was
Did you
talking
sleep at all in the last week?
this week. Yes. Last week was really hard. What?
Just making sure you're not hallucinating.
Oh, it's real. I have a video of it. Like I have the video.
To be fair, she already told us about a bird with spectacles.
Yeah, but now it. Okay, you
Like,
have to
okay,
admit,
look,
like, a
do you
bird
see
with
the video?
spectacles
Like,
writing
the
a
video?
letter.
Then
I just making sure.
It is a bird with spectacles. It's got a cool little glass.
I know what I
chain that
saw,
goes
and there's
around
like the
it.
video of it, and it zoomed into it. Look,
is it gold or silver?
The chain. Silver.
Is your bird actually a person pretending to be a bird?
Nice.
he says no.
It is officially a bird.
Okay. So I'm gonna do some good like
Did it do
magical
anything?
transformation.
Why? What?
Seems like a thing a bird might do.
Not what? No. What?
What time did I say that the note was at? 7? Did I say that the note was at... it had an
Isn't
address,
the
right?
mo- Yeah, I had an address. You didn't tell the address, so I have it all projected up.
Yes. The address is there, and it says, like, 7.
It's all scratchy though. The
Yeah,
handwriting's
it's all,
really
like-
scratchy.
Mhm.
Oh.
Where is the address?
Yeah.
Ada wants to like search the address and
The address is Victoria School for Wayward Students of Unusual Talent.
she would like to pull up any information that she has on that.
There is a website.
What does it say? I got 4.
Well, the website says
Nice.
you don't apply. We invite you.
Go to the frequently asked questions page.
Is our school the only one that's like nice and open to everybody?
Simon Fernando.
Oh, okay.
Public high school.
Public high schools.
But it talks about, it's a K through 12. It's very, very illustrious. It's like before even New Scotia was a thing, it was
It's
there.
super gothic.
It's so gothic. It is like the towers right above the trees. It's always in the shadows. It's got like a graveyard in front of it. Like it does like perspective tours for the invited members at the beginning of every season. It's got less than like 400 who go there, and they all have beautiful black jackets that are like and then they have like long plaid pants, and they have boots on so they can walk through the muddy areas around their school. You would know, you got an invitation.
Yeah. It's not really my speed.
I hate Victoria's.
Well, we have an invitation now.
Why does it bother you?
Some people in my family went there once, and yeah.
That's vague. Went there and did what?
Made stuff.
Was it that bad? For what? What happened?
They graduated and were super snobby.
Oh.
Are your feelings hurt?
No.
Do you have feelings?
Do you know what it happens to a person's face when they're lying? There's a lot of signs.
I like
Just
the
gonna
bird. I like the pictures of the birds.
Look.
Like, it was the knife she was using to like cut the sandwiches in half, but she's just.
And it
Just
just
cutting
like
through the
shuts her
cutting
mouth
board.
really fast and is like,
What?
Okay, we don't have to talk about it. It's fine.
Huh?
It's fine.
No,
It's fine.
I just don't like Victoria's. They're snobby and stupid, and they make weird things.
I agree.
Okay.
But
That's fair. I mean, well,
snobby and stupid, fine. They still apparently have a bird messenger, and we are still in the games, so we should probably at least check
What
this
if they're
out.
trying to sabotage us?
Well, then we'll sabotage them.
I like the way you think.
Thank you. I should do it more.
I mean, clearly we're not just gonna
no, don't.
go there. I can just pretend. I can pretend to be the excited
bird?
No.
Oh.
I would spend more time as a bird if I could turn into a bird.
I really thought that sentence was going to go somewhere else.
I could pretend to be excited and go there and visit if you guys, you know,
A
we're a team.
spy.
Since
Can
we're a
you learn to
team,
turn into a bird?
I've been trying, but it doesn't really. Doesn't work
Turns
that way.
directly to Anne. Can you learn to turn into a bird?
Theoretically.
See?
Anne looks over at Ada after having confirmed something is theoretically possible to be like, did I just say something that was complete yes?
There are a lot of things that are theoretically possible.
See?
Yep, like cutting through time and space.
Or magicians.
Them too.
We're still in the lead, right? I mean, the Victoria and
They've only-
Gambly School.
They've only won once.
It's 1-1.
Simon Fernando is struggling without Bucky. They had a memorial service. It was sad.
Oh no! We're not gonna tell them, are we? Oh, you have the dream.
Some of us I don't think know.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, no, he's just missing. He just went missing.
Missing.
Vicky is still missing.
Well, he always turns up.
Well, I mean, it's a chance like we can go and check it out. I mean, there's a bird. It's
I'm
kind
down.
of cool.
It's contacting you for a reason.
It seems like if they were gonna ambush us, they'd probably not invite us to like the school.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't.
And we could all be weary. It's a trap, and if not, I don't know.
We have our communicators too.
What?
We have our communicators too. So
Yeah.
we're good. Let's do it.
Why,
Alright.
why are communicators? What?
Yeah, why are
We can talk. We can all have that. We can communicate.
All right.
With words.
No, the alien can. Like,
Hey guys, it's Soren Whiteman here. Did you remember?
Ah, man!
See, look at what you did. You just like,
Ah.
God, BB.
So do we know, like,
Hi, sorry.
has everyone gone up against two schools?
Yeah. So this is so you guys are going against each other and then the other school. So every school gets to compete about with every other school.
Okay, every school competes
Okay.
against. So
Yeah.
they're the only ones we have left.
Yes.
Okay. So
we're
we
gonna have
know we're
to-
going to be up against them.
It's a good piece of reconnaissance.
Sounds like a way to get data.
Obviously.
Data. Ada. She's smart.
Don't try thinking.
BB's actually the second smartest person.
Yeah.
Like his grades are all A's. Even.
Yeah, I have good
You
grade.
actually do
I get
have
great
a
A's. I'm smart. Great A's. All of my A's are the best. Best A's.
And
A
they're
plus.
they're never
Oh, he's tardy.
grades.
He's totally tardy.
No.
Tardigrade.
But it's I'm only tardy because I'm teaching underprivileged kids baseball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Right there. BBFF. Okay.
Let's go.
Do you guys decide to go?
Yes.
Do you go there at the time specified?
A little bit early. Like I mean, it's usually fair. It's professional.
Text Sarin, if we don't come back tonight, send out a search party.
That sounds very suspicious. Do you need assistance?
No.
Everyone texts no at the exact same time.
Yeah.
The times.
Then I shoot Kyle a text and was like, "Hey, go check on Saren. He's
Just
go
to flash.
Just go hang out with him a little
Just
bit."
flashes to Soren, like
Alright.
in his room, being like,
Yeah. Oh.
And send it to
Can,
them.
can,
She tries to
We'll
use
tell him
words.
that we're gonna go have reconnaissance. There is a meeting, but you know,
yeah.
can Kyle like take him on a movie date?
we'll
Just
yeah.
like a fun
we'll
little-
fill you
little
in.
side thing.
yeah.
No.
Soren and Kyle go see a movie. It is about a weirdly, ambiguously water creature and a love affair it has with a human.
Water boyfriend.
Water boyfriend.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I hope she chooses that.
And then they have a deep, heartfelt moment about
Oh.
what is that water demon taught them.
What is that water deal?
Let's
I saw the
And-
movie. That's pretty accurate.
So you go to the gates. The gates are locked at 7 p.m. You start to hear the clop 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 clop.
There's a centaur.
There is a horse-drawn carriage that comes forward,
No, and I was like,
Oh.
close.
Disappointing.
Close.
and there's two horses, and there is a person who is like what is it called when you conduct the horses from behind?
Being into them.
Driving. He's
Driver.
driving the carriage.
Can I release the horses immediately?
No! You have to, and the carriage doors,
You're
it's one of
free.
those two-door, it's all painted black with dark mahogany. The inside is red velvet. Do you enter the fancy carriage?
It's night or
You thought
it's
the-
dark.
Can
isn't
I
it?
enter the fancy
It is
carriage?
officially nightfall, yes, because
You
it's
thought,
7 p.m.
you thought the
It
ping
gets dark.
pong balls were overrated.
The ping pong balls are just inefficient. This is weird.
It is weird. As soon as it gets dark, the way that Ada gets into books, Anna's just like,
Outside the window on the
Oh, because
reading.
it's sun. It is stars out. Here there'd be exceptional stars because there's no city around.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and Ada has to shut her book because she can't read anymore.
Oh.
She
And
just
I gets out her phone and turns the flashlight on and just sort of holds it.
Ada's like,
Friendship is great. And now we're going up to the spooky castle
So
today.
I'm imagining that BB can't fit inside of there.
Yeah, it's really hard. Your head
So
hits
I'm just
the
gonna, I'm
roof.
just gonna, I'm just gonna take off my jacket, throw it inside. I'm gonna jog alongside of the.
Or that.
Yeah.
The
I was
horses.
gonna say otherwise it's like the
Get some
four of
cardio.
us and then BB up.
Yeah, I'm some cardio. I haven't trained in a while.
The carriage driver slows down, and it's about 1.5 miles uphill. You pass lots of gravestones that are very old looking, with like babies with wings being like, oh no, death, and like big crosses,
Poor babies.
and like hands reaching together to form death signs.
Is Anne
and-
just like dog out the window, just like
yeah, no, she like her entire upper body is just, she's basically laying inside of the carriage and looking out the window at the stars.
that's okay.
as you get
I probably
closer,
grab the end of their sweater, just like it's only in case you fall out. Have
Does
at
not
it.
notice.
Yeah, it's fine.
No.
Ada just keeps reading.
You get eventually up to this beautiful Gothic, like Victorian style house, and at the top it's Victorian School for Wayward Students of Unusual Talent, written in white, very long R.L. Stein sorts of letters that just go over the big double doors.
That made me so happy. That made me so happy.
And
called Creeper.
there's somebody who is politely waiting and at the door for you, and like they're not.
Well, I pull out my phone with the bird on it.
It's not the bird at the door. But it is a very tall and elegant woman who's like got black hair that's cut super short, and has like a bunch of piercings that go down, and it like lays, and then she's got like a long neck, and there's like lots of like dangly.
Are these
dangly
earrings
chains.
dangling? Not.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say she's like pierced the whole way. I'm like, whoa!
And then like the black uniform, there's a small ribbon like tied around the shoulder cuff that's like a silver like braid.
But she looks to be our age-ish.
Yes, but like
Very
more BB's age, yeah, and regal.
So,
And are you the team from the other school?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
yes, we are.
Excellent. Priscilla must have invited you. Come on. Priscilla. And she and she greets you. She moves like quickly. If you don't keep your eyes on her, it seems like she jumps like 10 feet forward, and then we'll wait. When she steps, it echoes, and it seems, and it illuminates this huge space as you enter the ballroom, of which is the foyer of this space, and like there are 2 double staircases up. I tell stories with emotions and not with words. So paint a picture with the emotions that you're feeling. So it's huge, and it goes up, and it goes to a second floor, and you can hear voices on all corners, just out of reach. You can't see whenever you turn. It's like they're gone.
Jumpy.
Yeah, just like
Haley right
because
now.
I really high sight hearing too. I was like,
Yeah,
turning
you
around.
can hear it,
It's like-
especially, you can hear words. And these words aren't like, death to you. It's like, did you see that new Love Mandy video? So it's like teenagers talking, because you're still out of
But they're just wispy.
yeah, because they're
whispering
always out of sight.
I love Drake's new single.
Exactly. Did you download the app?
Just all the kids. That's what the kids love. Twitter.
Follow GeekSpaceTV.
Oh, they're big fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And eventually, the vampire, the tall, elegant woman.
Remember, don't use it's the emotion.
The emotion that's descriptive.
How many vampires have you put into this series?
Shut up! And they walk up the stairs, and then they go down the northern corridor. I assume, do you follow or do you turn?
Well, yeah, I have to follow.
Ada's pulled her book back out because she tucked it away when they had to get out of the carriage because the light had to go away. But then when
Can
they
I
got
tell if
back
she's
in
like,
the light,
because
she pulled it right back out.
you said she's like kind of floating around. Can
Yeah.
I see if she's teleporting or just
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
moving
yeah.
really strangely?
Yeah. You could totally do that. What are you using for that?
Perception, just to see.
Okay.
10?
She moves with like an ethereal grace.
Okay.
It is not.
She's not teleporting. she's
No,
just kinda
but it's
just-
like the steps are longer than normal human steps.
Okay.
Are. Her gait is unusual. And as you go into this northern corridor, there are no lights, so she pulls a what is it called with fire on it?
Sconce.
Torch from the wall and starts leading forward.
A fire stick.
A fire.
A big old match.
Ada puts her book away.
Yeah. It's not far. You have to meet the headmistress before we move forward. Come on. It's very exciting. We have not had humans outsiders for very long in this space.
Can tell.
Yeah. We don't get a lot of modern things here. I believe your phone cellular devices are the most modern thing we have here currently right now.
Nice.
Wow, research must be really, really hard here.
It's based on books. We have an older lifestyle choices.
So do people like write new books for new data, or are you constantly behind?
No, we write new books. The library is full of books that we write ourselves. We have a very different lifestyle than you.
Like different genres?
Yeah, anything you can think of, we have written. We will.
Really?
We write the future and we write the past.
Huh.
We write the present. Yes.
Oh, which way to the library?
No. Oh, she's like, if you leave, I feel like we will not find you again.
Oh yeah.
This way.
Anne is walking behind Ada, by the way, because she had her book out. She was like ready to kind of.
And eventually you see a just singular red door with a gold frame at the end, and it's like it doesn't start off small and then like get bigger. It just suddenly shows up when just the right amount of steps have been taken, and Corona opens the door and pulls you in, and in it there are 5 people. There is, well, I shouldn't say people. That's a really rude statement.
5 figures.
There are figures. There is one that you recognize. There is a little tweet.
Is this the bird?
Yeah, as soon as it sees you, it rushes forward and starts to like
Haley
flutter.
gasps like, oh, it's real.
Yeah.
Does it like land?
It lands like on your finger and like, tries to start a conversation.
That's a bird. Yep.
I can
100% bird.
tell like with birds, so normally it's emotions and feelings. So it's not really, like,
so
something
much.
Okay,
so
cool.
much emotion. Super excited that you're here. It has so much to tell, but it can't talk.
And Tico's right here.
Yeah, and then talks to Tico. There is somebody who is sitting behind a desk, but their eyes are blankly white. They have like long white hair that just drags on the ground, and they're wearing like silver robes.
Just like go on for immortal.
Yeah, goes
Yeah.
on for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a large female who has really dark, just grungy braids that just actually come out, and then they braid in here, and then they braid with the behind the back, so it's just like a almost scarf of braids from her own hair. She is the biggest woman. BB, you know how you said you're 7'1"?
Yeah.
She is like 7'7".
Ooh.
And it's all thighs. It's like tiny upper body, all legs.
I'm literally just imagining thighs with like little arms. Behind my head.
I want to try to.
Please, oh my God! Please draw, guys. Hold on, wait. We're in 6 episodes now because of this.
This is incredibly important.
It's part of the emotions.
Wow.
Can I keep this?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean, why would you not keep this? And then there is like
We gotta submit this to the official GeekSpace fan art.
and then there is like a someone who looks very small but very skinny boy, and he's just sitting on the chair like this, and he has like a little like knife, and he's just like biting on it like.
Child biting knife.
Don't
Okay.
put knives in your mouth.
Or else she'll
Listen,
come
don't
back.
tell me what to do. I can do whatever I want. I got this knife. Look, I got a second one and a third one. And like, just he's like throwing it, and it's like going like stabbing into the roof, and it's like and this one,
You're gonna dull the blade.
I'll just get new knives.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
You've got to honor the knife. And
Do
the knife
I
will treat you
recognize any of the people in the room?
No. You can roll to see if you recognize. They all have the silver thing, the braid on their.
So
Yeah,
I
cord. It's like
assume-
that cord.
It's a
right?
cord, yeah.
Okay. Anne is very uncomfortable in this room and in the school in general.
Yeah,
Very uncomfortable.
yeah.
They also in the door appear like Haley definitely like yelped multiple
Anne
times.
is actually
during that
hiding
time.
behind BD. Trying not to look like she's hiding, but she's just standing directly behind him and kind of like not making eye contact with anything.
BB's noticed, so he kind of just shifts so it looks like he's more naturally covering her up so she's less visible.
Cool. Everyone still notices. But they don't like, they got their things. Like, they got a weird team, you got a weird team.
Weird.
Yeah. Like, this is Claudia talking. You guys are weird.
Protagonists, okay, get it right.
So I need to point out that I don't think I ever actually stabbed one of the robots with a knife that was an important knife. This is
No,
paring
not the
knives.
family knives.
Not the family knives.
Paring knives. Eventually, the long, thin person is like, woman, welcome. We are very excited to have you. You are the first, I'm going to say it, humans to step in here in the last 200 years. Congratulations. Well, humans without extraordinary talent. You guys have talents, just not magical talents. I'm getting nervous.
Is this the person who let us in, or is this someone else? Okay.
And she's like, Please sit. And then, like, behind, just like 5 chairs appear. they're very cushy. They've always been, like, it's one of those either, did you not notice, or did they just appear?
They definitely weren't there before.
Right?
Ada, like, goes and climbs up and sits down.
We need you to lose.
No.
No,
Hell no.
No.
I
Sorry, let me rephrase that. Fucking hell no.
please.
Language.
We don't need that here. Emotions can be told without cursing. It is actually against the Victoria's wayward rule.
Well, I'm not a fucking Victorian.
She does have you there. That's science.
Like, Kona just takes a deep, deep breath and just, like, looks at the next person.
What's up?
No, not you. Please, have you all sat? I need
Yes.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
I have not sat.
Okay. This might surprise you.
I sit now.
I am a vampire. I know.
Wait, what?
There is a lot more of them in this town than I thought.
Yeah, like everyone. Seems like everyone's got a vampire.
Them.
Well,
Okay, let me. There are a lot more.
okay, but there's also a werewolf.
Yeah, which
what?
is super weird.
Yeah,
There
right?
are werewolves. We currently have 4 at the school. There are minotaurs. There are demons. There are magicians. There are ghosts. And we would like to come out.
You
Not-
can be gay. That's totally cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't. Unless I mean I don't
Yeah,
know.
we're
Is
not
that
gonna-
like against a vampire thing? I don't.
No,
I guess I don't know
It
your
might
culture.
be. It actually might be. I haven't.
Oh my gosh, that might have been
are
really
we-
culturally insensitive. I
Oh.
don't know vampire. I'm so sorry.
No.
you all talk so fast. Yes.
Do you have any centaurs?
Yeah. We have a family of centaurs. They're twins.
Oh.
They're very young. They're 9.
I was just trying to think about how that. Never mind.
When we say come out, we'd like to come out to the world. We are ready to stop hiding.
Okay.
Okay, so why does
We
us
need-
losing?
You've heard the Games of Excellence grants any wish.
Wait, what?
You've heard the Games of Excellence grant any wish.
No,
Yeah.
it just made you super. Like it was like a conference. It's like getting a Nobel Prize.
Is that somebody's wish?
Wait. There's an actual wish.
Yeah.
Oh no. I've read stories. Wishes are do not make wishes.
We do have a couple Dijins here, and they are good. But yeah, I would not trust a wish from one of them. But
So you want us to lose
so we
you
can
could-
get that wish, so we can come out. Yes.
Can't you come out anyways?
You have
we
a
might
school.
not have
you have a
the-
whole school. That's like.
A prison. I have been here for 40 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You just
That's so old.
leave.
Imagine what would happen if 400 monsters came out at the same time. We need the backing that the Games of Excellence will give. I know this is a big ask. And that's why we want to talk before the games begin. We don't know what the games are, but I ask from the bottom of my heart, which does not beat, that you think of my request.
I literally never lost anything in my life.
That is awesome. That cannot be true.
It's not true.
You know her super.
Everyone loses something. I lost my humanity. Priscilla lost her human body. It happens.
I lost my dog once, but I
There
found
we
it
go.
the next day. It's totally fine.
Baby, that's not an.
I am stating
I mean,
we ask this request. You do not have to give it, but we need to win regardless. And if we do it this way, we do not have to fight full force. We can work together.
We can work together so you can win.
Yeah.
But you don't think you can beat us full force?
No. We.
you don't deserve to win.
I don't think you understand.
The point of this is to prove that you're excellent. So
I am a
prove
princess
it or
of
not.
death. I just don't want to hurt you.
Okay.
You are but mortals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you almost had me.
You went the wrong way. I was about to hop on this bus, feeling bad, but now
Anne
I
is
hope that
like
Centaurs
genuinely
never learn how
like.
to read. I hope that.
I do not want to hurt you before we step into the same city. New Scotia is something I've always dreamed of being in. Why would I want to hurt people who I will then join?
Sidebar?
You may have time.
We will consider
Oh, I've
What
certainly
you've-
considered it.
what you brought before us, but in my mind, if we just let you win, doesn't your victory just become as tasteless as your internal life has been?
I care not for a title of excellence. I care that there are children here who will be here till their death, because we may not leave these gates.
Why can't you leave the gates?
We have tried, I mean, my ancestors, all our ancestors, have tried being more vocal and outward in other times. I mean, we even tried a project in Old Scotia, and yeah, there was 22 deaths of my kind.
That's Old Scotia.
I mean,
though.
there are
This is New Scotia.
There are hunter families that are designed to kill us. If we come out as a team with the backing of the games of excellence at our back, we will be welcomed. Isn't that the most excellent thing? To be welcomed?
We've been riding the fence of this good guy, bad guy thing, and I think this is going to tip us one way or the other. That's just meta. That's
This is antagonist.
yeah, like this is like we're pushing this antagonist thing depending on how we react to this situation.
Oh god.
Yeah. It's a difficult choice.
The little birdie leaves and like goes to Krona's shoulder, and like Krona like lovingly pets it once. The plea is all I can give. The games will continue regardless. Your choice will be made then. If you would like, I can give you a tour of the school before you leave.
I would very much like to see the library.
Yeah. But it is just an ask. I understand that you do not have to give this, but it would be appreciated. And she like brushes her hand through her really short hair, because I can do that too.
Should we like text you or
Oh, we cannot respond to those things.
go to the reception in the castle? Lots of
Oh,
stones.
we just
They don't have cell phones. They said that earlier.
magic often does not coordinate well with technology, so we have found a lot of our magic users are allergic to
Oh.
electronics, so we
It's gonna make
prohibit.
it real rough for you.
Yeah, that's like. Have you thought about this?
I feel like you haven't thought your whole plan all the way through.
Yeah, like I mean, freedom or cell phones. Like you really gotta like. It's gonna be
I mean,
hard.
to be fair, she's had like 40 years in here to think about it, so maybe we shouldn't judge her for the way that she wants to live her life and consider her offer and probably reject it. But maybe that's just what we should do.
I think we should take our time to think about this. We've heard your ask. We will consider it, and if anything, you will know by the time the games start.
Of course. You are of the Dramata clan, correct?
Yes.
Did you not receive an invitation?
I did.
How is that going? The magic.
Fine.
No hunters yet?
None yet.
Has anyone been taken yet? It will happen soon if people go missing, like they used to.
Anne is like white as a sheet. She is genuinely terrified.
Okay, we can go now. Or a tour. I don't know. You want to look at some books?
I'm pretty sure
Or
there's nothing
here.
in their library that I could possibly want to see at this point. Ada hops off the chair, because obviously her feet don't touch the ground. She's sitting on the chair.
But before you leave, we shall give you our names, because that would be polite. And we are, of most, this is a polite meeting. I'm Krona, Priscilla, emotions to the very large woman who is still not sitting, Monica. And that's Bastian. Bastian's young. And he's just like,
Sure is.
I like this. Please say no. Please don't agree.
The little ones.
Are you sure all of you?
The low one's looking at me.
Ada looks up at you and she's like,
I just can't wait. When we play the games of excellence, we gotta leave. We gotta leave this room. We gotta be out. It's exciting. I like that. Can I have it? Okay.
But if
Okay.
you do ever make it out, I know somewhere you might be able to get a job.
Really? And like at this point, like he's like really quickly scuttled across on 4 legs and is like sitting and I'm like,
Haley's definitely like curled up
this.
I'm on a chair too.
This yeah.
Ada doesn't
You
get
can
back
see
up on
there's
the
a
chair. That's a lot
long, pointed forked tail escaping from the back of this kid's jacket. You're like, tell me more. Tell me more.
She leans in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta win first.
Oh.
And she like pulls out one of her little paring knives and hands it to him.
You're leaning in front of the microphone.
Oh, sorry.
Like he's gonna reach for it. Do you hand it?
She's clearly waiting for him to do something.
Yeah, I mean she reaches. You.
What do you say?
Oh, does one of those like run around like 3 times on the hands?
Yeah.
Can I see that?
It's a present.
Oh, I won't even bite on this
are you literally giving the enemy ammo right now?
Oh, it's one of my shitty knives.
It's so great. This is modern steel.
Honestly, the knives are the least of our worries.
And like he like bounds behind a chair and like just like runs his fingers along it, and you can hear like a claw just scratch across the metal multiple times.
Headphones back in.
And Kronos like,
Oh.
I'll escort you back to your carriage. We get curious when humans are about, and I don't want any of you to go missing.
I changed my mind about the library.
There will be a tour. You will get a separate tour. We'll do that. But time is up, sadly. You have met the 3rd games of excellence, those who you will compete against.
I kind of like these games.
You will have time to
Low-key
think.
threatened that.
They
Yeah.
but
Oh, yeah.
they're more interesting and they all seem more interesting.
Do we not
And less
high-key
dickish.
threaten everyone we
We
encounter?
high
I'm not a passive aggressive threatener. You're gonna do it. Just
Passive
do it.
aggressivist.
But yeah, you've met the Victoria School for Weirwood Students of Unusual Talent. You've defeated 2 games of excellence. You have 1 left.
Yay!
So I want to say thank you for joining us for part 4. But don't worry, the story doesn't end there. I am stealing like a Pac-Man one of Lauren's one of Lauren's GM times, and she has to be a player for 1 more week.
Oh no!
It's the worst.
Womp, womp.
But in the meantime, thank you so much for art and retweeting and watching and donating and being amazing and being on chat. And also making a lot of puns in chat. It's good.
All the good stuff.
And I'm gonna read some donations.
Not like me.
I love being Bastion.
We can tell.
And he's got a
With his,
spot for him.
What? Because he likes knives?
Maybe.
Kenna has an aggressive manner.
Yeah.
This is super, super
I
fun.
do believe that she's actually quite charismatic.
I mean, you did perform.
I'm charismatic because people think I'm gonna kill them all the time.
Yeah.
I have noodle
That's a
arms,
form of
guys. It's not
charisma.
true.
All right.
Yeah, intimidate is just a different skill in charisma.
It's just
They're all
spooky
fall under
charisma.
the same.
So we're gonna read these donations. Stick around; it's gonna be amazing. Paladin Hook for 569 says, "This is my favorite episode to date.
Yeah.
This is what I was supposed to know what Snarf is about. You're all doing such a good job, and it's great to see Jamie settling into the channel. I hope you stick around. Jamie! Exclamation point! Less than 3. It is pretty
You
great.
guys are great.
It's pretty great.
I like this geek space.
Is it a good space?
It's a good space. It's a good geek space.
Mm-hmm.
Troopers SJB with 2231 to make it even. Roses are red, violets are blue. One thing you should know: Ada's smarter than you.
Whoa! Thanks,
shit.
Trooper.
I mean, actually, yeah, that's right.
That's correct.
And Sue,
No need for rhymes.
We should all play each other's characters next week. That's what we should do.
no. That would be the disaster. So it is. See you next week at 7 p.m. Is the clock going the right way?
Anything else we can play?
Is it going the
No.
right? Okay. At 7 p.m. on
You're doing a really cool
Wednesday.
move.
For our last game of this end of season break. We'll miss you, but we're gonna have a great old time. It's like legitimately my tummy gets all warm because I get to just make stupid characters for one of them. Really
I'm
good.
so excited. I'm so excited for this.
I'm gonna show the art again.
Ooh, yeah!
Yes.
And then we'll come back to you guys. I'm gonna leave the volume on.
Okay.
We'll come back to
So
you
show-
guys
yeah.
to do outros.
Yeah. So I totally forgot that's what we had to do. Because I just started doing this
Fancy art
motion.
is up.
The fancy art is up. We're
look
now
at that
making
art. We can
all
see
the
it. It's
gestures.
a-
It's
and we got the
so
hologram installed. We can see it right in front of us. This is amazing.
Beautiful. It's amazing.
Gosh, this Geek Space hologram.
We're in
I
space.
love it.
Geek space.
Oh my gosh. Claudia, would you sign this for me? And write the character's name on there because it's going on my wall.
Yes.
Alright, and we are back. To
Okay.
Thank you.
So, let's go with outros. Who have we not started with? Sarah.
Oh, hi. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at ShellGame, and it's been really fun, you guys. I'm looking forward to next week.
Oh, hi. My name is Drunkly Romantic. You can find me on Twitter at Twitch at Drunkly Romantic. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and also whenever the hell I want, because I'm an adult and I can do what I want to do. Love you guys. I love this game. This is amazing.
I'm Jamie Calamity, Jamie on Twitch and Twitter. This is so much fun, and I really appreciate being here. Like somebody donated. I'm new, and I gotta say, all of your donations, all of your support is going to a really, really, really great studio. Very professional.
That's why you have props. It's so fun.
But really, like, it's good work. It is a professional level studio in here, and all of these people are really, really good at what they do. So, all the support you can give is so wonderful.
Hi, my name is Lauren, Random Tuesday. I'm a professional klutz. As well as a cosplayer, crafter, general nerd. I will be... normally, I would be streaming on Thursday mornings. I am not streaming tomorrow morning because I am wrapping stuff up at my current place of part-time employment so that I can spend full-time employment starting next week.
It's happening!
Content for your very eyeballs and ear holes. And you can find me at
Oh,
Random
my
Tuesday on the internet.
The whole internet.
Random Doomsday on the internet.
Doomsday.
Random Doomsday.
Oh, and Layla's back this Sunday.
Ooh!
Twitch.tv/roll for it.
Oh, stuff, stuff, stuff.
Hey, I'm Steph. You can find me on Twitter at StarForJunkie. I just started a Patreon, so you should go check it out. I have some pretty cool stuff, some really funny tiers, so I gotta draw things. It's really exciting. It's really
Speaking of seasons coming back, a lot of these people you see now are on other shows on GeekSpaceTV that are taking a season break. Raise your hand if you're a part of the Leviathan cast, which is what the amazing fan art. It'll be happening very soon on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. And raise your hand if you were a part of Exalted Distant Stars at 7 p.m.
Rub it
on
in
Friday.
there. Rub it in that I
A little bit. Do you want me to sign a piece of paper?
And raise your hand if you aren't sure what show you're going to be on, but are going to be on a show, hopefully.
That's my category.
So it's very, very exciting. Thank you, Anna. Oh, I forgot to plug myself. My name's Claudia, but I go at Jackie Dash on the internet. JAKIDASH.
That was a very somber and gentle.
I try to be
game. I
really
love that.
gentle.
That was a really good one.
It was really good.
But yeah, I stream Monday Fun Days on Monday afternoons, and I also am going to be streaming on the Saturday morning. I'm going to do some sewing stuff. It might
Nice.
be sleeves, I think, if I'm not afraid of showing you my dark sleeve side on the internet, or it might be quilting. But I'm also, I'll be here next Wednesday. You can follow us on Twitter as well.
You can follow us at GeekSpaceTV on Twitter and Twitch. Please do support this wonderful community. Thank you so much, Jackie Dash, for being a wonderful GM. Thank you so much,
Amazing
Cass. Thank you
work,
so much,
Jackie.
Anna, for running everything and being wonderful.
Anna!
And check out our Patreon on the off
Yes.
times.
Because you might be able to get one of these delicious water bottles.
They're so delicious.
There will not be water in them.
Okay, that is a super high tier. We're going to do some giveaways.
We're
for
also
everybody.
going to do some giveaways.
These delicious.
You don't eat them, though. Drink the things
Are you about to
inside.
try and drink out of that?
Oh, yeah.
And we're gonna sign off with that. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.